Between 2005 and 2007, people in Namibia started finding something terrifying along the B1 highway. That's the main road that runs like through the whole country. It started with the discovery of body parts, not buried, not hidden, just dumped by the roadside, wrapped in plastic bags like trash. But these were not just any bodies, they had been the way they were dismembered. It's like they were dismembered with skill. The joints were cut cleanly. Some parts were even missing toes. Strangest of all, the bodies were frozen, as if somebody had kept the parts in a freezer before dumping them. The first two victims were found in 2005. Their names were Melanie Yanse and Juanita Mabula, young women just 21 and 22 years old. Both were believed to be sex workers in Windhoek, and both disappeared like within weeks of each other. Then their bodies or parts of their bodies started showing up like on the outskirts of the city. Melanie was strangled, Juanita was hit on the head. Police started noticing the similarities in the case. Same area, same kind of dismemberment. And then the bodies were clearly frozen. Still, the case went cold. Nobody was arrested, no killer in sight. Then in 2007, it happened again. This time it was even more brutal. It started on June 17th. Somebody found a torso in a bin on the side of the B1 road, north of Windhoek. Just 3 days later, another bin. This time it had the woman's thighs. Then on July 11th, more parts appeared: her head, feet, legs, dumped in yet another location. 6 toes were missing. And just like before, the body parts were frozen, so clearly the same killer, right? That victim was later identified as Sanna Helena Garroes, a 36-year-old woman who lived in Windhoek. She was last seen alive just a few days before the first body part was found. She also knew Melanie Yanse, and that made the police wonder, it looks like the killer was targeting people from the same circle. Then another body came in September of 2007, far from Windhoek this time. It was a woman's head. Her forearms were found in a hospital bin in Krootfontein. It was wrapped in black plastic. Nobody ever identified her. She remains one of B1 Butcher's unnamed victims. Altogether, police believe that there were at least 5 victims, all women. Most of them were believed to be sex workers, all killed, chopped up, frozen, dumped. But here's the thing, the way the killer did it, this person knew what they were doing. They cut the body at the joints like a professional. Every single body part was frozen after being cut, which means that whoever did this had access to like a big freezer and like had a lot of time and space. The police tried, they brought in experts from South Africa, they offered rewards, they searched everywhere. But the case became one of the most chilling unsolved mysteries in Namibian history. Still, there were suspects. The first one was a man named Heinz Nierim. He was a German Namibian who was arrested for rape and attempted murder in 2007. The woman that he allegedly attacked said that he strangled her, which made the police wonder, could he be the butcher? He was interrogated for days on end. The media ran wild with it. Some even called him the butcher of Namibia. But guess what? The court said there was no evidence linking him to these murders. So he spent 20 months in jail for the crime that he committed. He was cleared and he left Namibia after that. Then came Hans Husselman. This man had a dark past. He had already served time for 2 murders. And in 2007, just days after Garroes' body part was found, he died by suicide in his home. That made the police really suspicious. So they went and checked his flat. Guess what? They found Garroes' DNA in his apartment. They also found his DNA on a letter related to one of the earlier murders. So was it him? Was it him? Case closed, right? No, because they said it wasn't enough. They said that they couldn't link him to all the victims, so the case stalled. Some people believe that maybe there was more than one killer. Others think maybe it's just somebody who knows how to hide in plain sight, a professional, maybe a butcher or a doctor. I don't know. Maybe somebody with a freezer in their truck that is driving up and down the B1 highway. I don't know. Anyway, the killing suddenly stopped. The B1 butcher vanished just as suddenly as he started. No new victims, no confessions, no justice. Namibia never caught its most terrifying serial killer, and whoever the B1 butcher is, they are either dead, hiding, or they're still out there walking free. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoy true crime stories like this, please follow me. I tell these stories all the time. Thank you.